This was a magical potion. Just one shot could turn an Asian into a Caucasian. Even their hair would turn bright yellow, to fit in better with the Wild West. Nahapping swapped into a Western-style outfit. Walking down the street, he felt like a gunslinger straight out of a legend. Nahapping had a natural talent for shooting. Every time he played sharpshooter games, he could easily wipe out his opponents. They always said he was born in the wrong era. He wanted to experience the West for real. Originally, he planned to stay home and play Red Dead Redemption, but unexpectedly, Reem invited him to join a mission in the Wild West. Their target was a cowboy who had been ambushed and killed. All they had were blurry images of the shooting and the approximate time. No name, no age, nothing. So they had no choice but to travel back to 1881, pose as locals, and investigate. When Reem saw Nahapping's new look, something about him seemed familiar. Nahapping also noticed he resembled the cowboy they were supposed to save. If he strolled the streets, someone might recognize him and reveal the cowboy's identity. Sure enough, a passerby recognized him, but the person was so scared, they trembled and ran off without saying a word. That person didn't know the cowboy, though. After telling a friend, one of them came to challenge Nahapping to a duel. Meanwhile, Bio was searching for clues, but he got spotted too. After seeing the wanted poster, Bio immediately found Reem. Turns out, the cowboy's name was Jim. But shockingly, Jim was a violent criminal on the run. Reem was puzzled. The Time Patrol didn't rescue criminals, so Reem headed to the saloon to dig for information. He learned that Jim was walking by the river, a detail overheard by the passerby that day. Nahapping reached a ranch, and was found by the one-eyed man seeking revenge. The man challenged him to a duel. Nahapping didn't back down. Even though his hands shook, he managed to win. But the local sheriff mistook him for Jim. Only then did Nahapping realize that Jim was actually a major villain. Elsewhere, Reem found the real Jim. He learned that Jim had been framed by Morgan and jailed. His prison break was only to catch Morgan. Upon hearing this, Reem sent Bio to find Nahapping and plan the next move. Bio quickly located Nahapping to help with the jailbreak. Meanwhile, Morgan and his men discovered the escape. The Branton brothers promised Morgan they'd help take down Jim. After Nahapping was safe, Reem explained everything in detail. They decided to eliminate Morgan before the duel. If the Branton brothers helped Jim win, they would vanish from history, since they were part of the timeline. So stopping Morgan first was crucial. On the day of the duel, Nahapping arrived early, but Reem realized he forgot the time rod and had to go back. Without the time tech, winning would be nearly impossible. Morgan, however, had already found Nahapping and was ready to duel. With his life hanging by a thread, Reem arrived just in time. They moved the defeated Morgan to where Jim would pass by, preventing a clash with the Branton brothers. And just like that, the epic rescue mission was complete. Do you want to travel back to the Wild West and experience it yourself?